Hey guys, welcome back to Starfield. Now, you're going to notice some big UI changes in this gameplay. Some really cool mods have come out that really overhaul what the user interface looks like. But anyways, Andrea, you're standing where I need to be to build the armillary, however it's pronounced. Huh. You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Huh. It's connected to the ship's grav drive.
Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps.
Odd. Anyways, yeah.
We could avoid drawing attention to ourselves.
Now I go back to the lodge. I did also mess around in the shipbuilder a bit more and tried to make this ship a little more zippy because I decided to remove some of the cheat mods like unlimited reactors and unlimited shields. So I'm back to only having one shield and one reactor, just like you're supposed to. Also, the ship's very simplistic. It's just a 1x1 hab, a cockpit, and a landing bay. Nothing extreme at all. Aha. This is what happens when you only have one reactor like you're supposed to. You have to choose where you're going to put the power at. Alright, it's over here. Do it, there it is. Can I not go straight into the lodge right now? Probably because some type of cutscene's gonna happen or something.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis.
These nice trees, they're so beautiful. They're like definitely trees of the 2023s. Let's see how everybody's doing after the events that happened in the last episode. Simcoe's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilus' speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
The Keeper talks about unity as a concept, not some discrete thing.
It may be a concept, but that concept could be the explanation for something real.
I know, it's about commitment to each other, the universe, but the graph jump pilgrimages take universals all over. Maybe they know something? I'll meet you over there.
Wow, that's a lot of credits.
Could we talk?
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts. I need everyone looking out for each other during this time.
I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
I love a good mystery.
One that, hopefully, will soon be solved. My past is complicated. Anyone here will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
You've got to have a reason to get out of bed in the morning.
Yes, that is one way of putting it. I am often surprised at how reluctant some are to agree with the idea. They sometimes seem offended I would suggest such a thing. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
Your experiences must have been very different then.
Yes, they were. I did not grow up amidst such luxury. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
I'm sorry life has been hard for you.
I am not asking for pity. I have done what is necessary to bear my burdens, and it has led me here. My family is unique. within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
Why did your family insist on the independence?
They believed, and still do, that anyone who was not part of our family did not share our values, our goals, and was ultimately a potential threat. My time in the settled systems has mostly led me to agree with them.
Well, you know, getting by on your own is pretty admirable.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Constellation has suffered losses before.
Talk to Keeper Aquilus. Where's he at? He's
Though,
so many menus.
violently.
Just want to back straight out of them. Apparently he's on this planet somewhere. So 21 meters away, or is that telling me that that might have been telling me that that wall was 21 meters away? Anyways.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land is plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too grand for such a fate.
There he is, I see him. With Mateo.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they
Keeper
lost,
Aquilus?
but not the
Can
people
we
they
have a
killed.
moment?
Ah, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds?
Keeper, we are lost and we need your guidance.
Oh, of course. Anything for one of the faithful. Is this maybe about the grab jump pilgrimages? Or you seen something in the darkness between the stars that troubles you?
Not exactly. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Even just the sound of his voice is comforting.
Oh, they got some of those trees in here too. Nice. Where, oh, they're in there. Okay. Oh my goodness, Andrea, you get in the way. So this is the Star UI HUD mod. I think that's what it's called. I mean, like, I've been using Star UI for my inventory for a while, but they just added this, which adds it for quick loading, and that's also what's changing the interact interface with when I look at Andrea, and it got rid of the big circle line thing that would come out of people. Also, it's not coming out of the chest anymore. But anyways, yeah, Star UI, that's what you want to look for if you want it. We'll take these books, 6 med packs. Let's take the poncho, see what it looks like on us. Never mind, I don't, well, I think I like this more. We'll put the poncho back in the chest. That way it will be here. Wait a minute. Ah, dang it. I think I took more stuff out of the chest. Wait, what?
It's something. Isn't it? The further out we reach. To the stars.
Alright, there we go. It's back in there. Oh, I get to sit for the conversation?
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We found a series of temples that grant unusual powers.
Seriously, Keeper, they bathe whoever reaches the center in a light, and then, well, the normal laws of the universe go completely haywire.
So you're saying you found a place of contemplation? And you received a gift? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope that you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Maybe this pilgrim was a Starborn?
I'm not sure if he was, but if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear the story then. There must be
In my
more to it.
story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Inventum addendum. That's an odd saying, very specific.
Yes, Something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Okay. I'll talk to them.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well. Oh, and here, take this. You're a member of the Sanctum after all, and this is the beginning of a pilgrimage of sorts.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Okay, Mateo. I'll be going now. In my spacesuit, well, they're all just dressed normally. Anyways, let's go. Andrea, come on. Come on. We're leaving. Tell them bye. Bye. Alright. Well, nothing super exciting happened today, but if you're following the story, well, then this wasn't a waste of time. Also, you got to see this pretty face. So, come back next time if you want to see it some more. I could shine a flashlight on it. Ooh, okay. That's enough. Thanks for watching.